Coolmore Vintage Crop Stakes, 1 mile 7 furlongs, listed race, 4-year-old and plus for the older horses. Hallucinating, Fusion Headhunter, Nature's Cortex, Funda Apreciada. I think that's how you pronounce that one. That is a real tongue twister. Miss Bolin and Miss Burnin Ash, and then Mrs. Shivu. So all the misses and miss in this race, they are sent on their way. Fusion got a good jump in the black. Funda Apreciada, very hard name that. Miss Bolin is back in third. Then we got Hallucinating. It just drops into fourth, but now being restrained. Coming out of the pack, Nature's Cortex. And then we got Hallucinating. Headhunter sees them all at the back in the early stages. Fusion goes to the front. And then Funda Apreciada. I think that's how you pronounce that one. Miss Pollen. And then we got Miss Burnin Ash. Hallucinating drops further back in the field. And Headhunter still sees them all at the back of the field. So 12 furlongs left to go. And a steady gallop being put up. Almost very similar to the previous race we've had. A comfortable leader. And then about a 4-length gap to a bunched up horses. So as our footage just a bit giving us some problems here. Our live coverage just giving us some problems here. I'm not sure what's going on. So as they go on, the 11 furlongs, it is Fusion still in front, Hallucinating in second, Nature's Cortex, Miss Bolin, Headhunter, Mrs. Shifu, and Funda Apreciada is at the back. Miss Burnin Ash sees them all about 8 lengths from top to tail. So as our footage recovered well now, with no braking, let's see if we can get the race finished here. Fusion in front by about 3 lengths. Nature Cortex is making an early move to get a bit closer, but the jockey just keeps restraining Nature's Cortex. Hallucinating is at the rail in the blue. Then we got Miss Bolin, and then on the far side, Funda Apreciada and Miss Burnin Ash, Mrs. Shavu. Headhunter still sees them all at the back. So 7 furlongs left to go from start to finish. Fusion looking to do it. In second, Miss Bolin is getting a bit closer. Has just been driven along as Hallucinating, maybe not travelling too well. Also, Nature's Cortex has been restrained into 4th position now as they take the rail. Miss Burnin Ash, Mrs. Shavu and Headhunter are still at the back of the field. So 5.5 to go. It's Fusion in front. Only 2 lengths now. So steadily they're catching this one. And here's Nature's Cortex again. Been doing it a few times in the race, but this time looks to go much closer. Nature's Cortex settles into second now. Miss Bolin gets the wake-up call from the back of the field. Also Headhunter, Mrs. Shavu, they on full ride. Coming out from the back, Miss Burnin Ash looks a big runner. Funda Apreciada is at the back of the field. That's been driven. Headhunter making some late headway from the back of the field. 3 furlongs left to go. The front runner is doing it the hard way. Fusion, how much does he have left in the tank? Miss Bolin in second. Funda Apreciada has moved into third very smoothly. Headhunter from stone cold last. Headhunter making he's getting to them one by one, and Headhunter now moves into third. Headhunter might have a lot in the tank. Fusion in front. Miss Bolin stays one pace, not getting much closer, but Fusion been ridden very confidently at the 1 furlong stages, and Fusion is kicking clear of the opposition, 4 lengths clear. Headhunter is now suddenly moving to second, and now Headhunter's extra burst of speed is kicking in nicely, as well as Hallucinating from the back of the field, but it pegged too late. Fusion got first run on them from a long way out. You must think if Hallucinating and Headhunter just made their appeals a bit earlier, surely they would have gotten much closer to this one. But Fusion, well, props to the jockey here. Smartly ridden is Fusion. The 18-1 beats the joint favourite Headhunter and Hallucinating, the much more fancied runners. But Fusion, Joshua Sutherland, very nice run here. And Catlin,